What's going on, guys? It's a lovely day out here today. The sun is out, pollen is high, but the trees are blossoming today. Today is a nice day. It really is. And I'm going to talk to you guys about how it's something that dawned upon me. And I was just thinking about it. And I was like, this would be a good topic for a video. Um, this is what I want to talk about. I want to talk about how, and I'm sure, guys, people will agree with this. There is nothing that can replace genuine attraction. There's nothing that can replace genuine attraction, because when a woman is genuinely attracted to you, when a woman likes you, when they're attracted to you as a man, you're the prize. You don't need nothing else. You don't need nothing outside of yourself. All you need is you. And that's when you know as a man that you're winning. As a man, there's nothing that can replace genuine attraction. I know some guys get married to women because of their money, their clout, or whatever, but there's nothing that can replace that genuine connection. And that's something that you can't buy. You can't buy that at all. That genuine connection, you can't go purchase that from the store. This is why, because see, I always felt that you got to have the lavish lifestyle, in order to have a significant other. One effect that I can say rap music had on me growing up is that rap music gave me the desire to want to be successful. It gave me the desire to want the high life, to want the high class life, the big money, the nice home, the nice cars, the $5,000 Louis Vuitton suits. That's the effect that rap music had on my life. And I don't think there's nothing wrong with desiring that stuff. I grew up going to Creflo Dollar. He was always talking about money and living in mansions and riding in Bentleys and living like a boss. So I don't think there's anything wrong with that lifestyle. But I will say this, because that's the kind of man that I want to be. I want to be a high roller, big CEO, that was always my dream. But being realistic, most people are not going to be that. But as a man, when a woman is attracted to you, you don't gotta do all of this outlandish type of stuff. See, I'm the type of dude, like if I was married, I'd buy a $500 bottle of champagne for me and my wife. Our anniversary come around, we could go to Ruth Chris or McCormick's and Smith's Steakhouse, and I would buy a $500 bottle of champagne just for that occasion. But who's drinking a $500 bottle of rosé on just everyday occasions? Nobody, unless you're a millionaire or something. So, no one is doing that on a regular basis. But I'm not gonna lie to you. If I was on that level, it would be so nice. I would truly be happy if I was on that level, And I'm sure a lot of people want to be on that level, but as a man, you shouldn't need all of this material stuff in order to be marketable to women. As a man, if you got to have all of this material stuff, then that means you're losing. And I just feel that there's nothing in the world, no amount of money, no amount of whatever you're trying to buy, is no amount of material possessions that can make you marketable to a woman. If women don't find you to be an attractive man, there's nothing that you could buy to make yourself, that guy. You just have to, because as a man, and I don't know if a lot of guys realize this, as a man, you're supposed to be the prize. That's the way it's supposed to be. So you shouldn't need all of this other stuff. You shouldn't need it. You shouldn't need all of these designer clothes and all of these chains and all of that stuff. Now, of course, you see your rappers with all of that stuff, but a lot of those guys, they're also compensating for the lack of. That's what I had to realize. A lot of your rappers and stuff, a lot of those guys, they're compensating for the lack of too. Because a lot of those guys, they know that if they weren't rich, if they weren't famous, if they didn't have that success that they have, those women wouldn't be checking for them either. But I just know as a man, you're supposed to be the prize, and all of the money, all the material stuff in the world will never rekindle something that's supposed to be natural. It just won't. You can have all the money, you can have a nice home, you can have 3 cars, 3 luxury automobiles. None of those things will compensate for that genuine connection. And that's something that you can't buy. There are certain men who have women strictly based on materialism. That's what the relationship, that's what the love and everything is all about. It's based on money and all of this material stuff. It's not based on a genuine connection. It's not. But in all honesty, if I had to choose, I would rather be the prize. And I'm sure any other man would rather be the prize. I would rather be a man that a woman is physically attracted to. I would rather be that kind of man, because that's something that you can't buy. You know, you can buy all the David Yurman. You can buy all the Swarovski. You can buy all of the Loro Piana. You can buy the David Yurman. You know, you can buy the Hermano Cervino. You can buy the Jaquimas. You can buy all the Jaquimas clothing. But it won't compensate for you not being that guy. And that's what I have to remind myself, like, you know, this is why certain men can mess up in their marriage and their woman will still be faithful to them. Their woman will still be married to them, and their woman will not leave them, because nothing can replace that raw, natural attraction. When a woman pussy get wet for you as a man, nothing can replace that. That's something you can't buy, because she's attracted to you. And that's something that you just can't, that it can't be replicated. And that's why I truly believe that there is nothing that can replace genuine attraction. Nothing can replace that, you know. Of course, you know, if you're a billionaire like Jeff Bezos, a woman will marry you and want to be by your side. But I don't even believe women find him attractive. You know, you could have all of the wealth and all of that, but nothing can make a woman's vagina wet for you if the attraction is not there. But unfortunately, I do know that some men have to take what they can get, because when your options are not very broad, you know, you just have to do what you got to do, you know. But, you know, it is what it is at the end of the day. You know, as a man, you do your thing. But I'm sure you guys agree with what I'm saying here. Nothing can replace that raw connection between a man and a woman. Nothing can replace that. You know, because I think about, you know, the high life and being successful, and that's all well and good. But at the end of the day, nothing can buy that raw attraction. And I see why certain marriages don't last. And I see why certain women divorce their husbands, and, you know, they don't want to be married, because the attraction has to be there. I'm seeing this. If the woman is not attracted, then the relationship is going to go downhill. And this is why you have certain situations like this. And I know as a man, you got to take what you can get at the end of the day. I mean, if women are not physically attracted to you, you just got to take whatever's on the menu. Because, you know, at the end of the day, the goal is to get the box. That's the goal for men, get the box. So whatever you got to do to get the box, you know. But I just know that there's nothing in this world that can replace that raw connection. And a lot of guys try to compensate for not being that guy that women find attractive with Mercedes Benzes and Teslas and money. A lot of guys compensate in these areas. And I'm not knocking anybody. As a man, you got to do what you got to do. But I just know that there's certain things you just can't buy. But with that being said, you guys have a great Saturday. It's very nice out here. And I'll be talking to you guys very soon. Peace.